Klay Thompson had an eventful game versus the Grizzlies, firstly having some words for Santi Aldama after he intentionally tripped Cooper Flagg. Then he had some words with Vince Williams Jr. after he flopped after Klay and him got tangled up. And then after the game, as we've all seen, him getting into it with Ja Morant.
Ja Morant is just such a wannabe thug. If you ever seen the show Power, he's trying to be like Tariq St. Patrick, where he's got all the money and all the reasons not to be a thug. But he just wants to live that lifestyle.
And then didn't mince his words in his post-game interview when
it doesn't help that he plays in Memphis.
Talking about Ja Morant.
Klay, that was one of your more intense games as a Maverick. Talking there with Vince Williams, Aldama, and
great
then,
time.
So,
I love Klay. He's got that beating.
could you walk us through those interactions and adding on to the Ja Morant interaction at the end of the game?
Well, with the tall guy, I thought just like, that's not cool. I've seen them do dirty stuff before.
Memphis being dirty, no way!
I remember in the playoffs 2022, they broke my teammate's elbow.
I forgot about
dirty hit. That was very reminiscent. That made me...
He's getting flashbacks of being in Memphis.
Think of that. I don't like seeing that done to a rookie. That's not cool. I'll compete with you all the other basketball court, but don't be dirty. That's not it.
Memphis is a dirty team, bud.
And Williams, I just kept that same energy, kept chirping. Thought he flopped when I got tied up with him. And then with Ja, he's
a player flopping, no way! And then what about Ja?
Funny guy. He has a lot to say all the time, especially for a guy who rarely takes accountability. But
I love it. Finally, someone calls out Ja Morant for being a moron.
He has a lot to say all the time, especially for a guy who rarely takes accountability. But
it's so sad, too, because I'm pretty sure by the way you watch Ja Morant play basketball that he probably grew up watching Derrick Rose. But Derrick Rose left the hood. Ja Morant wants to be hood. I don't know why.
You know what? That's for another day.
What did Ja have to say on that on this occasion?
Nothing of intelligent.
He's saying he's a moron.
Depth. It was really just...
You can tell Klay has no respect for Ja.
His, just running his mouth and...
Blah, blah, blah. You're like Kelly Ripa of basketball.
He's been running his mouth for a long time, and it's funny to run your mouth when you're on the bench.
Shots fired in the club.
The story of his career so far, just leaving us wanting more, We all want to see him out there and do it.
That is true. He shows moments of greatness, but he's a moron. And his dad doesn't help either, a cloud-chasing douche.
Best, but he's just been letting a lot of other stuff.
Guns, having guns on Instagram Live. Because I need my gun. Why have a basketball career where I have everything given to me? Dummy.
The way of that. And we need that in the NBA. We need our best players to be out there. And
this is why Klay's genuine, man. This is why he's getting the bam Megan Thee Stallion. It's he's got a heart.
When you're a star, it comes with a great responsibility.
Yeah.
And I hate to see that go to waste.
That is a good way to put it.
You just talked about the history between you and the Grizzlies. Obviously, you got playoffs.
All right, there you go. That's how we'll end the show. I'm so classy.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Happy hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
The semen was so big.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Don't worry, Fresno. Hoppe Hour will be right back.